wanted to do a walk through this planner with you before I do a plan with me in it. It's a Hemlock and Oak planner, and I'm using this instead of my Erin Condren for next year. I have a little vellum in there that I'm going to tape in. And I just wanted to show you a little bit about it first because this is my first year using it, and I really, really like the way this is set up. So first they have the quotes in there that show you the meaning of the company's name. And then there's a lot of focus in this planner on self-care, and not like the floofy kind of self-care, but more really thinking about being intentional with your time and what you're doing to check in with yourself at different intervals. So I really need that in my life. I need help with that. So that's one reason I like this. But they have this value system that's a psychological exercise that I learned when I was in school to be a therapist. It's very helpful. They have goal creation pages, affirmation pages, ways to correct thinking that is not helping you. Something I learned from it was using cues to create habits. I just showed that there. I had never thought about it that way before, so I thought that was helpful. I'm not done filling in all this beginning part, but I'm working on it. Got a little aggressive with the stickers there, but I love those planner spot stickers. The beginning of each month has this setup here where you can work on some goals and pick a habit to track. And I also like that they have a suggestion on the monthly view. So I'm just going to take their suggestion each month and track that unless something else comes up for me. It can't hurt to try to start some better habits. And then here's the weekly view. One of the main things I liked about this is that it has the graph paper, the grid, I really, really like that. I like it better than a dot grid, and I like it better than plain lines. I feel like I write the neatest when I have this. And I also like that the columns are 1.5 inches wide, which means I can use all the cute planner stickers in it. And then I really like the end of month review. This is at the end of every month, the positives and negatives. I like that. What gave you energy and what drained you? Those two questions I thought were really would be really good for me. And then in the back, they also have this self-care directory, which you can write down your own ideas for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, wish list versus a bucket list. I like how they differentiated those two things, and then just some nice, good big note pages. But it's a great little planner. It's got 3 ribbon bookmarks, so I liked that too. That's just a simple thing that is really helpful and functional. Just seems like they put a lot of thought into putting that together. So one of my big things with planners is I love to use the sticker kits, and they're all made for Erin Condren type planners, but I just wasn't really feeling like getting a coil one this year. I didn't keep up with it as much as I would have liked this past year. My planning's just becoming more and more functional, I guess, as my workload increases. So I wanted to figure out how I can still use some decorative items in here, but still keep it where I have plenty of room to write. So that's what I'm doing with this plan with me. I had this cute little mini kit from the Crafty Banana. It's called Hot Cocoa and Sugar Plums. And so I just picked a few of my favorite boxes. The date covers fit perfectly, and I like that print on them. And what I'm doing is just putting them on every other day. I didn't want to take up all the space at the bottom there in case I need to use it that week. I'm putting this way ahead in February, and I'm filming this in December, so I don't really know what's going on that week yet. So I have to plan with that in mind, or I have to decorate with that in mind. I thought a habit tracker would be good in the goal section. And then I just put a few more pieces of deco. Just ignore the washi that's down there. I'll explain that in a minute. This big washi that came with the kit, I wanted to use it, but it wouldn't fit in the weekly view, so I put it over here in the monthly review. This page back here is great because I thought I could put photos in there or doodles or just any kind of memories. That's really something I love about this style of planning, is that I can do forward planning and back planning. I can write down memories along with our daily stuff. So that's really what I love to look back on. I used a little washi to put the boxes in here because I can't put them down yet. I don't know what will be going on that week, but I thought I'd keep them in there so I don't lose them, and the washi won't hurt the paper when I pull it up. So I originally had washi down here too, but then I didn't like it. And when I pulled it up, I ripped the sticker. So I had to do a little overlapping, and I ended up liking that a lot better. I'm putting aside the functional sheet for my daily pages. That's where I like to use that kind of stuff. But I think this turned out cute, and I'm glad I was able to get some deco in there.